Good morning, students. I am Mrs. Jenny Shah, your English teacher. I hope you all are having a wonderful day and you all had a fantastic vacation. Moving on, today we are going to start with a poem from our book Honeysuckle, page number 82. The name of this poem is Wonderful Words. This poem is written by Mary O'Neill. She is a lady. So the poetess of the poem is Mary O'Neill. Mary O'Neill was an Irish poet and a dramatist. She published her only book in 1929, Prometheus and Other Poems. Just opening the book to page number 82. So Mary O'Neill was a children's writer and poet. She was born in New York and she attended the Western Reserve University and the University of Michigan. She was a master at using rhythmic words to convey the feelings, and she had a great power of word choice. Imagine a world without language. We all humans, we all speak at least one language. And these words we speak, they bring out our thoughts. They express our thoughts. The first word ever uttered was ah, which meant hey. These are some great did you knows brain, some facts that I want to start with before we jump into the chapter. The first word that was ever uttered ever by anybody was ah, which meant hey, like how we call somebody saying hey. Initially, it was to be ah. Next, by the age of 5, a child can have a vocabulary of up to 2,500 words. Swims will still be swims even when it is turned upside down. I is the shortest, oldest, and the most commonly used word. And then we have this longest English word that refers to a lung disease, which is contracted from the inhalation of very fine silica particles, especially from a volcano. So let's pronounce it together. Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I repeat, pneumonio ultramicroscopic silicovolcanic was silicovolcanoconiosis. Pneumon starts with pneumono, then there is ultra. Let me just underline this for you. It will help you pronounce it a little better. So the first one is pneumono. Up till O, okay. And the second one is ultra, then microscopic, silico, volcanoconiosis. Now let's say it together. Pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanoconiosis. Yes? Try it again. Pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanoconiosis. Now write this down in your rough books and challenge your family members to pronounce it. This will be fun. All right, moving on. A man is a gifted animal. We all can think and speak. We all know at least one language, which helps us to express our thoughts, our feelings, our ideas. Every people can think as well as speak. So in this poem, The poet advises the readers to work on their language and learn it skillfully. The poet says that we all know one language at least, and we all have a mother tongue, so we must have a good command over it. We should not let any idea go or fade just because we don't find the right words for it. Rather, conscious effort should be made to find words to express it clearly. It might be possible that idea does wonders, and our language, the medium which is used in school to understand, is English. English is a wonderful and rich language, and we can express our thoughts in this language without any hassles, clearly and flawlessly. We must look for correct and right words to express our ideas clearly. It is wrong to think that there are no more good thoughts left to be expressed. The most beautiful way to give expression to our thoughts or ideas is our words. Everyone loves to hear new and good things. The only thing is that we need to master the language and find the right words. Every thought is like a prisoner or a caged bird in our mind. We can set the idea free with the help of words. It is quite possible that the thought may be marvelous. So let's read the poem first. Never let a thought shrivel and die for, for want of a way to say it. For English is a wonderful game and all of you can play it. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head so that they come out clear and true and handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it its body and swing. And everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. So let's now see this paragraph four lines at a time, and let's understand the meaning of some words. Never let a thought shrivel and die. Here the word shrivel means to wither and to shrink. Like to shrink, wrinkle, contract, to just wither, to wither away. For want of a way to say it, for English is a wonderful game. Over here, wonderful means it's good, marvelous, inspiring, delightful. And over here, game doesn't mean like a game we play. Game over here, it is used for enriching our language. In these 4 lines, the poet is saying that you should never let any thought or any idea in your mind die. In other words, never let it go without giving it expression before speaking it out. And especially because you don't know how to speak or how to use the right words. English is a very rich language full of treasures. And all of you can play it. All that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head so that they can come out clear and true and handsomely groomed and fed. For many of the loveliest things have never yet been said. So over here, the word handsomely means in an elegant manner, in an attractive style. Groomed and fed means it is nurtured. Your thought has been nurtured. It has been well thought, and then you are saying it. And over here, play again, it means use. You all can play. It means you can all use this language. The poet says that all of you can play, which means everyone can use the language effectively. You can find the perfect words for the thoughts or ideas in your head and give it a clear expression so that people can understand it clearly and nicely. Don't think that you cannot do it. There are yet many good things, and the most beautiful ones, which have not even been said and done just because of the lack of nurturing, lack of words, and lack of knowledge. So, over here in these lines, the poet is laying stress on learning the language correctly and completely. Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it its body and swing, and everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. So over here, the poet is explaining us that words actually gives a structure to the thought or the idea in your mind. The poet is saying that never think that we do not have any new thoughts in our mind, because there are many thoughts that are yet to be explored and searched, and these thoughts, they need to come through. Thoughts and ideas are actually caged in our minds, and the only thing that can set them free is words. Words alone can give clear and beautiful expression to thoughts and ideas. Words alone can earn them praise. So it is a must to learn and perfect our language. Okay, students, so we have just done the poem today. Your work today will be to write this poem down in your notebooks. With this, students, we end today's class. See you tomorrow. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning.